About 5 years ago, we had a very dear friend whose mother had taken very ill. And it was so bad that the family said, we're going to have to put mom in an assisted living. And mom said, please don't put me in assisted living. I have lived in this home for 25 years. I love this home. I love my neighborhood. Please don't put me into an assisted living. Now, she had been a widow, so she had been alone, so she was used to the whole lifestyle of just being in her home. Well, the family, of course, wanted to do something for her, so they pooled their resources. They all came together, and they realized it was going to cost over $15,000 for 24/7 home care for their mom, which was what she was going to need. So they pooled their resources together, and they were able to keep her in that home for another year, a little more than a year. And then, of course, the money ran out, and mom is still alive. So we proposed to them, consider a home equity conversion mortgage for your mom. And they said, well, what's that? We've never heard of that. And I said, well, to some it's called a reverse mortgage. Oh my gosh. Oh no, we're not going to do a reverse mortgage. The bank will come and steal the home for my mom. We won't have anything, for the heirs. No, we don't want to do we don't want to do that. We're not going to do a reverse mortgage. So we said there, at least sit down and look at what it is, because what you believe it is not what it is. There's a lot of horror stories, but the fact of the matter is this is a very safe loan. It's backed by the government, and it's very, very safe, and it's a great tool for situations like this. So the long and the short of it is we got them into a HECM. We were able to pay off the existing mortgage, and we were able to set up a monthly income for several years for her to cover the cost of her home care. And I'll tell you, the family, they loved us. She was so ecstatic that she was able to stay in her home. And then a few months ago, she passed away. Very unfortunate. So the family came together. They sold the house. The heirs took the remaining equity and split it between the heirs. And everybody was totally happy and peaceful of the way that the whole situation came out. Now, let's talk about the home equity conversion mortgage. President Ronald Reagan signed into law the reverse mortgage. And the reason why he did that is that his concern for the senior generation of 62 and above, that he wanted them to be able to have some flexibility to do with their equity in their last years how they wanted to use it. And of course, anything that's new, things happen, and there were some bumps in the road. But this is really now a very clear financial tool for those that are 62 and above and own their own home. And we thank President Ronald Reagan for that. Now, what are some of the other reasons why somebody should consider a home equity conversion mortgage? Well, it protects your asset. If you can pull your equity out, which is all tax-free, it's your money, it's not taxable, and you can take that money and protect your equity. If the market goes down, goes awry, and today we don't know exactly what's going to happen from an economic standpoint. We just know there's a lot of things going on. So it protects your assets and protects what you've given as your greatest asset, probably. You can also use that money to, like this lady did not have home care insurance, purchase home care insurance, long-term home care insurance, and you're at peace, and you know you're going to be able to stay in your home. If that's not a concern to you, and you just want to use your money to travel and do the things you've always wanted to do, you have that flexibility. If you want to put that money and let it work for you in other areas, then you can do that as well. If you have that grandchild or that great-grandchild that is looking for some help from education, hey, here comes grandparents, we can help you with that. What about the grandchild or the child that is looking to purchase their first home, but they don't have a down payment, they don't have closing cost? Here you are. You can go and help them with that as well. I even heard somebody the other day that wanted to help out their favorite charity that was really struggling from a financial standpoint. So they were able to purchase a home equity conversion mortgage. They were able to take that equity. They were able to put a good portion of money into that charity, and they were able to see what was going on. They could see what their money was doing to help that charity. So there's a myriad different ways in which you can do this. Let me take just an example to show you kind of how it works. If you have a home that's worth $500,000 and you have a $100,000 mortgage and you purchase a HECM, you pay off that mortgage, get rid of that $750 payment every month. So now you pay no mortgage the rest of your life. Now you can take that money out in one lump sum and go do with that $150,000, $200,000 cash that you want to do with. Or you can set it up on a monthly and extend your retirement or increase your monthly retirement. But the key thing is that it's your equity, it's your money, and you get to choose how you want to use it. Now, you say, well, Keith, how do I really find out and who can I really trust? Well, there's a lot of credible people out there that are working with people 62 and above. But if you want to get started, then contact us here at ICOVest Capital. Either email us, text us, or just give us a call, and we'll set up an appointment with one of our professionals and take you through a